Good day, Riftbounders. Something that has been bothering me for the last, I don't know, week or so since we did this video. I think it was like a week Friday. Why are three of the... just my big bald head. Why are three of the four structure decks that are 2v2 ready, which means they are meant for multiplayer, and I will be honest with you, Riftbound is very good about doing multiplayer. Like a lot of things is you choose an opponent, you know they've already got the wording for things, so we're not losing out on specifically multiplayer wordings. That's really good. But why do we have two order decks and three body decks? Because this just makes me think that they've already shown their hand about what the body decks will be, and probably what the order decks will be. So overall, if you don't know, we are getting, I believe it is like 9 new legends in this set, so it's carrying on the usual, which is Ashe, Garen, Heimerdinger, Alawi, Karma, Lux, Tryndamere, Vladimir, so that is 8. But, as we know, we're getting 12 legends in the set 6. Set 6 is also going to be massive. I think it's like 367 or 366 cards. It's technically the... I'm currently presuming it's going to be a reprint set. Like, these are going to be staples that we always want. Like, things like Defy, things like Stat Deck, things like Stupefy, things that are what we're going to call like legacy cards that will always be in the game. Similar to like how Magic always has like Soul Ring, how it always has Plowshares. My brain's going to I can't remember what it's called now. Just things that you always see over and over again. Reanimate, things like that. Same with Pokemon always having like a professor's card that every single year you always get like a new professor that's always doing the same thing. You always get Pokeballs, you always get potions, although they're not very good potions, but you know, you always get the usual suspects that are always going to get reprinted, so I imagine those are going to be the same thing for us. But we know that these are also going to be 2 legends per area. So 12 means we're getting 6 areas. So we know we're getting Ashe and Tryndamere for Freljord. We're getting Garen and Lux for Demacia. Heimerdinger, I'm going to presume it's like the natural places, so Bandle City won't be a place, but we're going to say Piltover. So one of those could then be, in that case, a Caitlyn. I haven't got Caitlyn yet. Could be a Urgot. So we have one from the above and one from below. You know, could get a Warwick deck finally. Could get a Singe deck. That's going to be very weird playing in this game. More Voltron. Anything else we have that we haven't seen yet. But those kind of characters, right? So things that we haven't really seen much of, but we're going to get more of going forwards. Ziggs is obviously in the set before, so we won't get a Ziggs. How dare he? So that's 3 areas. Alawi, I'm presuming, will be Bilgewater because she's from Bilgewater. So we could see GP, we could see Fizz, we could see, I'm just trying to think of the old champions, a Graves or a TF if they didn't want to do like couples. Obviously, Garen and Lux are family, so it could be all family based, which then would mean that we might see another Yordle then if that's the case for Mr. Heimerdinger. Karma is Ionia. We could see something like Sun Wukong. We could see, because I'm trying to think of the old camp champions, Maokai if we want to, although he's like the spirit slash bless slash shadow isle, so maybe not so much there. Malphite, although I think he's now been changed, so he's not from there. He's now part of the jungle area where Skarn is now from. Lux, obviously, we know it's with Garen. Tryndamere, we know is with Ashe. Vladimir, I'm presuming, is meant to be along the lines of the Noxians rather than him being part of. Is it Calamore? The place where Viega's from, because they are uncle and nephew. So, you know, those would be their own things. If it is Noxus and it's like an old champion, you know, it could be a Mordekaiser, it could be a Swain. You know, we could be seeing sort of like the more behind the scenes characters, as we already have LeBlanc. And then I think that leaves us with, so we've done 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that would cover the 4 missing ones already. So that would be every single one getting 2 from there. But it just seems so strange. They've also said this is also going to be like good for drafting as well. So it's going to be a draft set, but I think that's because it's the reprint set or the legacy of the cards that we like to see. So that'd be good to see. The only thing I'm going to say though is if this is going to be the big boy set, can we please please, please get an reaction speed might bonus for orange. Yeah, I know we have like ignore spells and stuff, but yellow has Call to Glory. Orange could do with something. Doesn't have to give it like 5 might. Doesn't have to give it something crazy. But like, if it gives it 2 or 3, that'd be pretty good. Just to go like, we're going in a situation here like red can get +2. Orange gets +1. Sorry, +3 maybe, and then it can have repeat, or it can have like from the grave. If you play this turn, you may flow it or whatever again for like this cost. So like maybe you double the price. So it costs 3 normally, but if you do it on the same turn, you can do it for 6 from flow. It becomes Reactionary speed or whatever you want to do, but we need something fun. Lux, I'm hoping, doesn't just do the same thing she's already been doing, because those cards will still be legal until after these come out, because obviously still part of the sets. Just her legend ability won't be the same. Hopefully, please don't be the same deck again. Garen, please make him good. I don't mind if he's still like a Legion in orange as well. So we go big, we go wide, we do what we want to do. Don't have to just play Aurora. We can do some cool things with Garen. Make his signature spell do something. I mean, if you give him his ultimates, you just execute something. Maybe if you've caused damage to this turn, you may kill it or whatever it is. So you can do, I don't know, like Flurry of Blades on the battlefield, and then you can strike something down to make it a bit easier. Looks, I can see her up coming in, to be fair. It'd be pretty cool. Ashe, the yellow card that she already has is her W, her Hawk Shot. So yeah, signature spell would probably have to be her alternate. So stun something at battlefield, and she's green, so that makes sense. And then Tryndamere is just, please don't take me over, Mr. Aatrox. I'm a loving husband and family man to the beautiful leader of the Avarosans, I believe it's. God, my legendary lore is not so great these days. We'll have to go do a bit of research before we start doing some cool things. But yeah, this is kind of bugging me. Why have we got so many of the same colours? It'd be really good if we did have like a purple-green deck or a purple-blue deck, and then we have a yellow-orange deck, and then we have, so can still have Garen, but like change their colours around a bit so they aren't just all body, because that doesn't seem to be like the greatest thing when you're trying to like show people how good the game is. There's no purple here. There's no. Let's see what colour we're missing here. So we've got orange, yellow, blue, green, red. No, it is literally purple. So, do we not want to show people purple? Is purple the banished colour now? Is purple so heinous that we just can't show it to people because it might drive them away with how chaotic it is? But not for you, for your opponents. But yeah, I think it would be good if we just like turned one of these into like purple. Just that way we had access to purple. I mean, even if Tryndamere was red-purple, making him just like a full-on Fury aggro deck where just everything is chomp, 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 smash, smash, smash. I think that would be fine. Or just change like the two representations. Overall, though, I'm looking forward to having draft. I'm looking forward to having more 2-player things. I'm looking forward to more 4-player. The casualer formats are really fun. 2-player, it's a little bit more mind-gaming because you have to deal with what does my opponent bring to the table, what are we bringing to the table, what can we do, what's our master plan, how do we do this. I think overall, I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out in January. We've got 6 months or so. Well, like 5. And yeah, I just want this to keep doing well. I want this to keep succeeding. I just want to be able to have fun in Riftbound, be it 2v2 or be it with 4-player or 1-player. So overall, yeah, let's see what we get out of these. We'll obviously get more stuff coming out after Radiance, because I'm surprised we had so little about Radiance, because we know just about the Echo and the nice alts and regular version of Seraphine. But yeah, for the most part, Radiance has been very quiet. But yeah, we seem to be pushing sets further down, showing what's going on there, but not really showing more of how we're doing with these current sets. Obviously, we get Evelyn as well. But yeah, thank you for being here. Mwah. Catch you guys soon, and hope you have a great Tuesday. Peace and goodbye.